Hello everyone. Today's video is about improving communication skill. Today I am going to give you some tips how you can make your communication more fascinating, how you can improve your English, how you can attain mastery over this language. So without wasting our time, let's get started. I know that most of you are meticulous. I know that most of you are laborious. And I also know that most of you are capable of scoring very good marks in your written examinations or in theoretical examinations. But the problem lies in practicals. You people are working hard, but somewhere your work hard seems to be vain because somewhere rudimentary knowledge, rudimentary cognizance of English is simply zero. So I just want to make you aware that English is concoction of writing section, English is concoction of grammar, English is concoction of reading section, and apart from that you need to know how you can frame your sentences, how you can modify your sentences, and how you can make standardized sentences. For that I am going to give you some tips how you can improve your English, how you can attain better command over communication skill. So for that I'm giving you some tips. Just check out your screen. We are discussing all the important points that how we can attain command over communication skill, yeah, how one can improve communication skill. Before that I also want to highlight the point that you might have seen that most of the institutions, most of the academies are claiming just they are highlighting on their main you can say banners that you can improve your English within 30 days, you can improve your English within 90 days. But this is not a piece of cake. I think they are simply duping people, they are simply befooling people. No one can learn English in 30 days or 90 days. You need to work hard. I think it is a learning process. It is a continuous process. You all are aware about the fact that there are 8 lakh plus words in English. Every year 4,000 new words are added to Oxford English Dictionary, and there are so many rules. There is infinite content in English. So I don't think that learning English in 1 or 2 months is possible at all. So the only thing is we need to work hard, we need to keep on learning, and for that I'm going to give you some tips today. So check out on your screens. Okay, as you can see, tips to improve communication skills or English. So the most important thing required is tenses. You need to have better command over tenses. So we have 3 tenses: past tense, present tense, future tense, and each tense has 4 forms: indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. You need to learn all the rules of tenses, you need to practice them, and after that there is active voice, passive voice. So we should also practice active voice, passive voice, narrations. It goes on, but at least you need to have command over tenses. And apart from tenses you should also know compulsion sentences, because these days mostly people are using compulsion sentences to make their sentence, to make their answer more fascinating, to make their answer more valuable. So tenses plus compulsion sentences are most important part of English. If you really want to learn English, if you are a beginner, then try to learn tenses, try to make 10-20 sentences daily, and thereafter you can think to go on the second step, which is prepositions. I think prepositions, you all are familiar with prepositions: in, at, on, over, into, a word that is used before noun, pronoun, or noun phrase for interconnecting with the sentence. A sentence seems incomplete, a sentence seems meaningless without prepositions. I'll be making separate videos for each of these topics, but firstly you need to understand that we need to attain mastery over all these. Apart from tenses, prepositions, next is conjunctions. Conjunctions, a word that is used to connect clauses or sentences. We can connect one sentence with the other sentence with the help of conjunctions, and I think this is very important part of your syllabus. So even I have sent some rules of conjunctions I'm not sure that how many of you are going through those rules, but conjunctions are very important part of our syllabus and also very important for improving our English. Next and the most important according to me is verbosity. Verbosity means vocabulary. If you have good vocabulary, you can make your sentences ornamental. You can play with English. If you have good vocabulary, you can play with the sentences, you can play with English. I just want to say, if someone is good in tenses, he can make sentences. But if someone is good in vocabulary, he can talk in circumlocution manner, he can entangle someone in his wordings. So the most important part of English is vocabulary. As compared to other languages, English is so rich. Having said that before, there are about 4 lakh words in English, 8 lakh words in English at present, and every year 4,000 new words are added to Oxford Dictionary. So vocabulary is very important. If you have good vocabulary, definitely you have an upper hand. Next is ad-lib. You can also call ad-lib as extempore. You can also call ad-lib as an impromptu, means बिना तैयारी का भाषण, on the spot बोलना. Soliloquy is also similar to this. So if you are practicing at your home, you can spend about half an hour, you can spend about 20 minutes, 10 minutes in front of mirror. You can take any random topic and you can speak on that topic for about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. For example, education, for example, blackboard, for example, classroom. You need to speak in front of mirror, you need to speak in front of people. So extempore means बिना तैयारी का भाषण, on the spot बोलना. So definitely extempore can help you to attain better command over English, and gradually you will gain confidence, and because of which somewhere you'll be able to cope up with that anglophobia and glossophobia as well. Next is group discussion. I genuinely feel that if you really want to remove your hesitation, if you really want to have fluency over English, then group discussion is very important. If someone is good in English, if he really want to bring amelioration in English, if he really want to bring amendment in English, then I think nothing is better than group discussion. It is most important part of his syllabus as well. Group discussion may help us to gain confidence. Group discussion also make us feel aware about our strength. So I think this is the best topic, and we had so many group discussions in our labs also, and I think this is the best part you can do with your friends also. You can make a group, WhatsApp group, and you can organize group discussions on your own behalf. Next is English songs or English movies. I think English songs and English movies can help you to get that atmosphere where you can feel familiar with the language. English movies, English songs, even English newspaper can help you. There are so many English newspaper, but I personally believe best English newspaper is Times of India, Hindustan Times, but more than that, Indian Express. I think Indian Express is far better than these two newspapers because there is advanced vocabulary in that newspaper. So you can also prefer to read newspaper instead of just looking at the pictures. I think a newspaper can also help you to gain enhance your vocabulary. And most important is healthy atmosphere. I think even in our class, in our labs, most of you ask me to speak in Hindi. This is the genuine problem. If you really want to improve your English, you need to have a healthy atmosphere. You need to have an atmosphere where people are speaking that particular language. If I am taking your English class, why should I speak Hindi? I must speak only English because English can help you to gain momentum. English can help you to become familiar with that particular subject. So I think healthy atmosphere is very important for any field. If you really want to improve your English, then definitely you need to have healthy atmosphere. You need to have those friends, you need to have those acquaintance who prefer to speak in English, so that you will not feel embarrassed, you will not feel humiliated in front of people to speak English. There should be people who should encourage you to speak English. There should not be there should not be your friends who are just discouraging you, yeah, who are cackling at you whenever you are speaking in English. So these are some tips which can help you to improve English. So from today itself I am suggesting you that firstly I have already sent you some tenses rules, active passive voice rules. So start practicing them. You can take good advantage of this lockdown, and I think this is the right time for you to improve your English. Thank you.